Hey, Ric-Hard, did you hear about Corbin now has a website to get money because he's down on his luck?
Oh, yeah, man. Corbin funds. Whew. I'll tell you, I saw that segment and I was really sad. I went to the website afterwards, and I really hope those $5,000 I sent really help him get back his maid.
You can't send the money yet.
Wait, what? And where the heck did I send my money to?
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as The Few Show Podcast. It is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ric-Hard, wondering if I'm going to get my refund.
and that's
One-man band. I'd call your bank and call that a fraud.
Ah, gosh. I never would have thought that someone with an email called totally legit BaronCorbin.com at hotmail.com would not be a real person.
yes, folks.
This
Welcome.
Is BaronCorbin.com.
Yes, folks. Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as The Few Show Podcast. Number one show in the world, number one show in your heart, number one show in the world, and your girlfriend's heart. We're taking her away. And also, we want to mention this episode will be about Money in the Bank 2021. Here, we're going to make our predictions. We have a little bit of a wrinkle on the points right now, which is going to be exciting. So, but first, before we get to that, give us that rock star voice, rock star heavy music tone of intro for everyone's favorite line, One Man Band.
I can hear him getting ready.
Be like, Ric-Hard, got the scoreboard.
All right, folks. So I'll be honest. I don't know what makes me sadder these days, looking at the scoreboard for 2021 or finding out Dana Brooks engaged. But score stands now at One-Man Bands and 24/7 Lou at 7 points with the lead. Myself, 5 points, runner-up right now. jfew right behind, 3 points. Way to go, jfew. Still not enough, but you're getting there. And then right behind him, the Randomizer, 2 points. Big Al with 1 big old point for the year, and then everyone else is at 0.
Pretty boogie.
Yeah, he got 0 points.
So that's the scoreboard.
All right, so this is gonna be exciting because we're doing two pay-per-views this weekend. You've already heard the Slammiversary predictions. It's gonna be crazy on that one. And then following night we have Sunday. We're gonna have this one, the Money in the Bank. Oh man, I can't wait to get through this one after I get my victory off of Slammiversary and come on this one and win this prediction battle. It's gonna be so exciting.
A little bit ahead of yourself there.
Oh. So anyway, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about the first match. I'm surprised. It's going to be 6 matches, but they're going to be long because those ladder matches. But here we go. Let's go with the first one. It's going to be AJ Styles and Omos versus the Viking Raiders, Erik and Ivar, in a tag team match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship. Now, since jfew, the order is going to be jfew, the one-man band, then I go, then Ric-Hard, and then the Randomizer. So,
and we should probably indicate the points thing for the show.
Yes.
In terms of the matches.
Yeah, that's going to be
advance.
In advance, yes. So let's mention for the regular matches, it's going to be 1 point we're going to get for that. But for the ladder matches, it's going to be 2 points. Right, Ric-Hard?
You could, yeah. How many points is that? 2?
Yeah, 2.
It's.
I thought you were going to say something. You had something set up.
Yeah, you're not saying the word though.
2 points?
It's not 2 points. 2 is it's double points.
Oh, there we are.
Double kill.
Gosh, what? You see, this is why one man band needs to be the one to make special announcements.
Yeah, I missed that rehearsal.
This is why we trust them. This is why we trust them to make the scoreboard line.
Yeah, I know. So it's gonna be double points. So it's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8 points up for grab in this one. So it's gonna be an exciting pay-per-view from after I beat you guys 8-0. So, Erik.
Shit. Okay.
The show is still worth 1 point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which means you're lucky, because otherwise that gap would be eradicated by me.
Yes.
All right, so
it'd be very wide.
All right, so let's go with that first match again. AJ Styles and Omos versus the Viking Raiders. And since jfew goes first, what does he have? Because he mailed his predictions in.
Mailing his predictions in advance. jfew is going to say that the champs retain. He's going with AJ Styles and Omos.
All right, and next, the one-man band. Who do you have?
I'm kind of like, well, AJ Styles and Omos as a tag team. I mean, it's different, but I think we like AJ Styles more as a singles competitor. And I don't know, like I don't know if it was a project with Omos or stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I think I'm gonna pull an audible, and I think I'm gonna say that the Viking Raiders are gonna win. They're gonna get the belts.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
All
right. I'm liking this right out of the gate.
I like that.
One-man band goes bold.
Hold on. One-man band. Say it again so I can write it in double in my pen when I write it down. Extra ink.
The Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders are going to win.
Wow.
Yes.
Not enough ink over here, but okay. I'm writing it down. My turn to predict. In this one, I'm gonna go. I think that this experiment with AJ Styles and Omos is not over yet, even though they haven't used him as much. And then certain matches, he comes in and just squashes everybody. But you know what? I'm gonna stick with the champs. Champs retain in this one, and write that in there. Very bold, not bold, not crazy bold, but just write that in there.
Yeah, so, I wouldn't call that bold.
All right. So
your pick was definitely not sponsored by Doritos.
All right. So Ric-Hard, what do you have?
All right, so, I mean, I'm going to tell you how this match is going to go. AJ Styles is going to be in the ring. He's going to be showboating. Viking Raiders are going to demolish him, after a while. He's going to get a hot tag in on Omos. We really got to... I got to look up how his name's pronounced, but it's Omos. Okay. Omos gets in. He's going to look at the Viking Raiders. One of them's going to pull out a turkey leg, because that's what he does. For some reason, it's not going to be able to boomerang this time when he throws it at Omos. And double choke slam, AJ Styles, Omos retain. Champs retain. That's my pick.
Champs retain. All righty. All right. And what does the randomizer have?
Randomizer is going to pull in the consensus against the one-man band from the get-go. Because the randomizer says champs retain, AJ Styles and Omos.
Ooh, look at that.
4-1 split. One-man band going bold. I'm thinking he thinks he can make up his points with the double points.
Yeah, that's what it is.
In case it doesn't pay off. You see, that's the beauty of double points. Now we could make some really bold predictions.
Yep, and next one. Next match we're going to have is going to be Roman Reigns with the champ versus with Paul Heyman versus Edge in a singles match for the WWE Universal Championship. The one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
All right, so you guys know how I feel about this whole Edge situation. So I'm not even gonna entertain this. Roman Reigns retains.
All right. Roman Reigns retains. My turn to pick. Yeah. In this one, I feel like how can I say this? Roman Reigns wins.
Yeah.
No. I was actually going to say about the contract, the whole deal with the Edge's contract and how many appearances he makes a year, and I think this is it. This is part of it, and then he'll be gone. So we'll see him next year again to pop up for some event. But yeah, Roman Reigns retains. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Oh, all right, guys. You're all making really, really, really convincing arguments against Edge, but I've got one word for you: DUI.
No.
All right. So hear me out here, because let's not forget that this company is run by a very, very, very crazy old man. and he does not like it when certain stars make him look bad to the public. So, it's really, really, really tough to say this, but on this day I see clearly. And new WWE Champion Edge.
Wow.
I'm gonna predict Edge.
Really?
Yep.
All right, and what does jfew have?
jfew is gonna agree with me, and he's gonna say Edge.
Wow.
Which is not a good sign. Not a good sign for you. You know that, right? but hey, he got the point at Hell in a Cell, so maybe he's onto something.
Hell in a Cell.
All right. Good luck. All right, and and the randomizer.
And the randomizer is going to agree with me and say Edge for the win. 3-2. You guys are in the minority. Granted, I'm being flanked by the kids table, but but that's still a numerical advantage.
Hey, king of the kids table. Yeah.
Right, randomizer.
Right, jfew. All right.
I was really hoping the randomizer would say something in agreement.
Oh no,
you got him with a gag. Huh?
Yeah, randomizer's sleeping. Let me wait a second. Wake him up. Randomizer's sleeping already. All right. So anyway, while I wake him up, here we go. Let's talk about the next matchup. We have Rhea Ripley, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair in a singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. And who goes first? Me. I go first. So in this one, I've been thinking about this because they've been doing leading us up to this matchup, to this fight for the last pay-per-views with disqualifications and really bad endings that left a bad taste in our predictions mouth. So I'm gonna go in this one. I think this is gonna. Man, I was about to say this was going to wrap it up, but I don't know. I don't know if this will take it on to SummerSlam, but who knows wherever that comes up. What comes around there. But my prediction is... Here it is, folks. You ready? New champ, Charlotte Flair. That's my prediction. Charlotte Flair will win this one. Will be the new champ. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
All right. So Rhea Ripley doesn't hold a singles win over Charlotte Flair. She lost by DQ at the last event. She's still relatively new to having the title, and I don't want to see Charlotte Flair as champ. So it's a bit... I'm being guided here by several things here, but honestly, Rhea Ripley needs to get the win here. You've got the Money in the Bank briefcase out later on. So Rhea Ripley retains. I don't want to say she retains cleanly. There's still room for here, but she's going to retain, and Charlotte Flair is going to somehow, some way, get back in there, and then they'll probably have her win the title at SummerSlam to booze.
Okay. And what does jfew have?
jfew is going to... Oh, thank goodness. He's going to agree with you, Lou. He says Charlotte Flair wins.
Okay. Oh, man. The one-man band. What do you have?
All right, so I hate to break your heart, Lou, on this one, but I'm gonna go with the consensus on Ric-Hard's side because I'm also believing that they're gonna save Charlotte Flair's victory for SummerSlam. It's bigger pay-per-view. There's gonna be a crowd, so I think
there's a crowd now.
Will win. Yeah, I know, but it's not the same. Like SummerSlam, SummerSlam's one of the big four. So I believe that what they'll do is they'll have Rhea Ripley win, maybe by shenanigans, but she'll win, she'll retain, and then Charlotte at SummerSlam will take it. We'll see what happens on that.
Wait a minute. Could it be the other way around? Maybe Charlotte Flair wins, and the hero comes back and wins it in SummerSlam. What?
Doubt it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Nah, Lou. He's made his choice. He's joined the correct side.
I'm not changing his choice. And the randomizer was
and the randomizer is going to say Rhea Ripley to make it 3-2 with me and One Man Band and our little buddy the randomizer versus buddy. Lou and his little buddy jfew.
All right.
3-2 split. Here we go.
All right. Next matchup is going to be Bobby Lashley with MVP, the champion. Not MVP. Versus Kofi Kingston with Xavier Woods in a singles match for the WWE Championship. And in this one, Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
Okay, so I'm gonna try my best at this impression. So I think that Bobby Lashley. I'm the second best at doing that impression. You'll hear the first best probably in a bit. Bobby Lashley retains. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling Kofi Mania again, so yeah, looks like another retention by the champ on his way to, I hear, Goldberg, because apparently Brock Lesnar asked for too much money.
Ooh.
At SummerSlam. So that's the word on the street here. It's going to be Goldberg versus Lashley at SummerSlam. Title's going to be on the line.
Oh,
Lashley retains. No. I think Goldberg could go 3 minutes. If he takes his blue pill. Yeah. Oh my gosh! If he's listening to this, he's gonna find me.
He's gonna spear you.
Oh god! So no, not in that way. Not in that
way.
Oh, zingo!
All right. Who does jfew have?
Oh man, we're on a roll for this one. jfew is going to disagree with me, which only makes me feel way more comfortable with my pick. Yes. And he's going to say Kofi Kingston, new champ.
All right. Oh wow. All right, and then the one-man band. Who do you have?
All right, so Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Man, remember what we talked about not too long ago about the what if predictions?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And this would have been perfect because Kofi Kingston winning the title and Big E just so happens to be in the Money in the Bank.
Oh my god.
But but you know what? I don't think they're gonna pull the trigger. I don't think they're gonna do it. So I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley retains.
All right.
And because I really do think that they are setting up for what Ric-Hard said. So yeah, Bobby Lashley retains.
Okay, Bobby Lashley. And what does the randomizer have?
The randomizer. Wait, Lou, did you go?
Oh, I didn't go? Oops.
Typical. Yeah. He needs to wait for the randomizer's consensus before making his...
the randomizer's picks before I get
Yeah. He's like, hold on.
I have to decide between jfew
you're
and
looking
the
at jfew. Yeah, you're looking at jfew's pick going, I'm going to need a second opinion on this.
Oh, wait. Yeah, in this one, I don't see anything with Kofi yet. So I'm still sticking with Bobby Lashley as champion. That's my prediction.
All right. You made the right choice because the randomizer also picks Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
So jfew's on the outs with that pick. We'll see where that goes.
All right, so there we go. Now, next matchup, which will be worth 2 points. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match for the women's championship match contract. So it's going to be Asuka, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki A.S.H, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and Tamina. Wow. And the first one to go in this one will be jfew. What does jfew have?
jfew is going to predict that Nikki, almost a superhero, is going to become Miss Money in the Bank.
Ooh. All right. And the one-man band, who do you have?
Man, okay. So I'm going to do a process of elimination here. Asuka won last year. So I think just by that alone, we can say she's not going to win it this year. We got a TBD, so that's a red herring right there, or a red flag.
No, we have one. No, that one's gonna be
wait,
Tamina.
TBD.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the old. Who was the TBD that was announced?
It's Tamina.
Tamina. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. So you know who else to eliminate.
Yeah. So look, Asuka right off the bat, no. Tamina, no. Natalya, no. So I'm looking at it's coming down to either Alexa Bliss, Nikki A.S.H, Liv Morgan, and Zelina Vega. I'm leaning between, I wish literally, but no. Between Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega. You know what? I'm gonna say Liv Morgan. I'm gonna say Liv Morgan is probably due. I think
Wow.
they've been trying to push her, and I was gonna go Zelina Vega, but with Aleister Black just recently being released and all that, and with her issues and all that, I don't think they want to pull the trigger on her at the moment. So I think if it would have been any other situation, they probably would have with her, but no. I think Liv Morgan. Something tells me Liv Morgan's gonna get it.
All right, Liv Morgan. That's what it is. All right, now my turn to pick. And this one, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's 2 points. Yeah, I don't see anything with Natalya or Tamina. Liv Morgan. I don't think they're taking her that serious yet. Zelina Vega. She's gonna get the what do you call it treatment? The what's her name again? The Miro's wife.
Lana.
She's gonna get the Lana treatment. Asuka, no. Naomi. No, I don't see it yet. There's one person I'm thinking. It's gonna be Alexa Bliss, which would be exciting to see her with the contract. Terrorizing.
Yeah. The dog disagrees.
I guess or disagrees with the woman man's pick. But but yeah, I'm gonna go with Alexa Bliss. Mark it down. Write it down, folks. Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. Oh, okay.
All right then. All right.
Yep, that's who I'm going with, Alexa Bliss. And Ric-Hard, who do you have?
All right, guys. So I'm feeling in good form today. Oof, so I'm going to paint you guys a picture on how I would book this match. And I know it's a good idea because I got it when all people get good ideas. I got it in the shower.
All right, Picasso.
Don't ask me why I was thinking about a match with 8 women while in the shower. But
hey, you were talking about blue pill earlier. You're talking about spear. Come on here, man.
I'm on form today, baby. All right. So, match is gonna start. As everybody does their entrances, you're gonna have Alexa Bliss come out with her. We're really glad that you're our friend, kind of stuff. Yeah. She's gonna get in the ring. She's gonna do that little pose she does, looking creepy, and all the other chicks are gonna be looking at her. And then just like the Rumble, they're all gonna gang up on her and beat her up, right? And then they're gonna do the smart thing after Alexa Bliss takes like 4 signature moves and rolls out of the ring. They're all gonna team up on Natalya and Tamina afterwards, but they're gonna overpower the other people. See, the dog knows what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And so it's gonna eventually devolve into a brawl, and then at some point they're gonna do the spot where they have like 2 ladders side by side.
Oh, okay.
I guess 3 ladders. Since they gotta have 6 people go up there.
Yeah.
And then everybody's gonna end up falling off, ring's going to be clear. And then sure enough, from the outside, slowly popping up is Alexa Bliss, all creepy, right? She's going to look from side to side in the ring apron. Everyone's down. She's going to grab a ladder, and she's going to start climbing it. Oh, boy. Alexa Bliss is going to win. And then, slowly but surely, lights start going out.
Oh.
Boom! Light comes back on at the top of the ladder, right next to Alexa Bliss, is the Fiend, and he puts her in the Mandible Claw. Mandible Claw goes on for about, I want to say, a couple seconds, and then the lights go back off. Have a nice moment. Lights come back on. Nobody's on the ladder anymore. Alexa Bliss is removed from the match. It's free for all again. Next person to get up while everybody else is down is Zelina Vega. She's going to get on the ladder. She's going to start climbing up to the top. And then WWE is going to remember that she tried calling for a union, and they're going to do what they did to Boss Man to Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was fighting the McMahons in a handicap match. So for some reason, the briefcase is just going to elevate higher up into the roof. and then someone's going to dunk her off the ladder. Zelina Vega's eliminated from the match. Natalya's going to... You're liking this booking so far, right? Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Natalya's going to start climbing up the ladder. And then Tamina's going to stop her. Natalya's going to say, what are you doing? Nobody wants you to win this match. They clearly want me. They start brawling. They start brawling. The women's champions are fighting each other. Oh, my gosh. And then they brawl to the outside. Out of nowhere, Nikki A.S.H. soaring through the air. Takes out both of them. On the outside. Then they're down on the outside. Sure enough, Naomi's going to get in the ring. She's going to look around. Nobody's there. And then she's going to start dancing. All eyes on me. Asuka knocks her out. Finally, we're down to Asuka. She's going to start climbing up the ladder. Out of nowhere, chair shot from behind. Liv Morgan wins.
Oh.
Woo! Liv Morgan, that's my pick.
Liv Morgan.
Yep.
And it's totally because of her wrestling ability. Nothing else.
Oh my god.
I don't know. This sounds like a Control C, Control V deal here.
Nah. That definitely was originally thought up.
Yeah, there was no Control C there, man. Come on. No. You can't make that.
If you're listening right now, leave a comment on what you liked best about my booking on that match and my prediction. Tell me if I'm right.
I can tell you right now that the image of Nikki, almost a superhero, just gliding through the air and just lost it. I lost it. That was a good one. I lost it. I was like, oh my god.
I just want her to go to the top rope and do the hurricane pose before she soars onto them. She's gonna go stand back, and then woo, dive right onto Tamina and Natalya. My favorite line of all that is when Tamina pulls Natalya off the ladder and Natalya just goes, "What are you doing? Nobody wants you to win this match."
You can't put your influence on this one.
I don't care what relationship you have to The Rock. All right. Who else is left to give their predictions?
All right, wow.
It's just
exciting. The randomizer.
It's the randomizer who is going to disagree with all of us and go with one-man band's runner-up pick, Zelina Vega. Miss Money in the Bank.
Wow. All right.
Money in the Wink.
All right.
Money in the Wink. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
All right.
Sorry,
we're definitely not going to get stopped by Copa.
God, no.
Next matchup is going to be the Money in the Bank ladder match for the World Championship contract for the men's side. So the participants are Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, and Seth Rollins. And this one, the one-man band goes first. Who do you have?
Yeesh. Okay. All right. look at the people who have won this before. Seth Rollins, obviously. I believe Kevin Owens has won one, right?
I think so.
No.
Oh, he has? Okay, no. I don't know, for whatever reason I was thinking 2016. But, okay, so...
Of the people in this match, I believe the only previous Money in the Bank winner is Seth Rollins. Yep. Seth Rollins,
yeah, I'm looking at it. Okay, so, all right, well, so that makes it kind of harder. But look, right off the bat, I can tell you, I could really believe that Ricochet, no. John Morrison, nah. Riddle, not yet. So we can roll it down to McIntyre, Big E, Owens, Nakamura, and that's it. Because I'm Seth Rollins, no, either. I don't believe it. Okay, so on that end, who would be the most compelling to have the Money in the Bank Championship? Obviously, McIntyre is one, because this will be his his ticket to back into the championship picture. So let's just say, like, if by chance the Money in the Bank was before the championship match between Bobby Lashley and Kofi, let's say like Kofi were to wear him down and beat him up, but still win, the Lashley still wins, then McIntyre could cash in. The other scenario that I had was the Big E one. Remember, I was saying that the Big E one would have been like, let's say if Kofi would have won the title, and let's say Big E comes out and congratulates him, and were to, like let's say, and I know I'm painting a big picture here, but let's say that Xavier Woods would have turned on Kofi Kingston and aligned with Big E when he becomes champ. Like if he would have cashed in on him, or rather, he crosses him first, and then Big E cashes in, and then he wins the title from Kofi. Automatically.
Wait a minute. You predicted Kofi loses.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if it were the case, like fantasy book, but I'm saying like that this scenario could happen in another occasion. And him winning this one could very well sow those seeds. So, you know what, man? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Big E. I'm gonna go with Big E winning it. I know they've been trying to push him. I think this would be his. I think this would be his chance to get pushed.
The big push for Big E.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we are. Big E. We'll write it in. Okay, my turn for this one. Wow, man. I wrote this stuff down earlier, and for this matchup, Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle. That's all it's just to add a name into the match. Seth Rollins, I wish there was something to do something with him, but I don't think they're gonna do anything yet with him. Even though they tried to sell us on that on SmackDown where he won that Fatal 4-Way. King Nakamura has other matches he can have with anyone else. Kevin Owens, he's not getting a push. You know we're going to see him fight Sami Zayn 100 million times later on. Big E. Will this be... I'm going to say this. I wrote this down earlier. It's going to be the big push for Big E. So I'm going to say Big E wins this one. Write it down. Big E. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Whew, Big E. Wow, you guys are really tempting me with this groupthink. All right, no. All right, here we go. Let's look at this list real quickly. Ricochet. Yeah, you're in the match to do a 950 splash or whatever onto somebody. You're not winning this. We still remember the 1.5 minute squash with Brock Lesnar not too long ago. So sorry, bud. John Morrison. Tempting, but no. Riddle. Riddle's because you got the buddy thing going on with Randy Orton. There's a lot of tension you could build with Riddle winning the briefcase. But all I gotta say is, bro. No. Drew McIntyre, that's my boy. Very, 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 very good story you could do there. However, he's already won a he's had the championship before twice, lest we forget. As tempting as it is to give him the briefcase so he has an immediate back into the title picture, he doesn't need it. Though it would be a clever way to have him shift to SmackDown because he can't challenge Bobby Lashley for the title, so he cashes in on Roman Reigns. Maybe. But I'm gonna say that's a maybe right now. Big E. I'm caught between two things. Big E lost the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Is that a sign? And he lost it to Apollo Crews of all people. Look at where that's gone. Yeah. So it's obvious they were more so concerned with getting the title off of him to move on to other things. Now the thing is, I wasn't feeling Big E as Intercontinental Champion. That's me. Maybe the audience has a different opinion, as clearly evident by everybody's picks here. But I don't know if WWE wants to take that chance because I see another contender in this match who could do it. And that contender's name is not Kevin Owens, who is not going to win this match, in my eyes. Seth Rollins just won the Fatal 4-Way on SmackDown. He's a previous Money in the Bank winner. He's looking like he's going to be the winner, which is why, even though he's my boy, he's not winning the match. Ooh. That's the red herring. So you're left with one contender who is also a very strong maybe. It is King Nakamura.
What?
Who, lest we forget, he's currently got the face music, meaning the fans will actually get behind. You guys know how on AEW, I know we shouldn't be talking about the other show on this, Vince, forgive me, but when Chris Jericho comes out, what do they all do? They all chant to Judas, right? They get into the music. What do they do when King Nakamura comes out? With the music? Whoa, whoa, and yes, maybe it's fandangoing, but I think that's a good sign. We should remember Nakamura is a former Royal Rumble winner. He's one of the few people to win the Royal Rumble to not eventually become a WWE champion. There's a lot of potential for him. He's the king of strong style, which is why they gave him the crown. Sorry, Baron Corbin. You know, maybe those funds will get to you. I don't know. I'm gonna go wild card here. 2 points. We all know it's worth. Come on, one man band, back me up on here. It's worth double points.
Double kill.
I'm gonna say King Nakamura, wild card. Surprise me, WWE. It's your first pay-per-view with a live audience. Give the fans what they want. King Nakamura. That's my pick. Lock it in.
Wow. You went bold on the 2.1. Wow.
Double the ink, Lou. Get some Sharpies.
Yeah, I'm getting more pain. I'm calling the paint store.
You're calling the paint store.
I don't want to give names to anyone. But yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay, and what does jfew have?
jfew is going to say Seth Rollins. Hey, Seth Rollins is my boy. Good pick by jfew. Not going to happen, though.
No. And the randomizer.
The randomizer actually has, in my mind, I think, a very solid pick. It's going to go with Riddle. So let's see. You know, at the end of the night, we might be hearing the randomizer just say, "Bro, I told you so. I told you so."
All right. So in the outside chance of winning, outside chance of winning is going to be Drew McIntyre or Kevin Owens.
Yeah, it's tough, but I'm just saying. We all know what the intro is going to be when Nakamura wins me the show. It's going to be me going, oh
my God.
Oh. So get ready.
Already.
The dog's getting ready.
Even the dog, yeah. The dog's like,
what was that, the home improvement grunt?
So yeah, there we are, folks. Those are our predictions for Money in the Bank 2021. It's going to be 8 points up for grab. A lot of boldness, a lot of ink on the paper. So let's see what happens. May the best person win on this one. Any last words?
Don't worry, I will.
What?